Let's talk about something that may be messing with your mood, energy, and even motivation. And this is ultra processed foods. Now, ultra processed foods are everywhere. And I am not saying you need to have a diet that eliminates them completely. I, as a mum, do include ultra processed foods in our diet. Sometimes they're really convenient and they don't have to actually be lacking nutrition. Things like tinned beans from the supermarket are technically a processed foods. However, they can be quite nutrient dense. So it's knowing the types of ultra processed foods that are triggering feelings of things like low mood, low energy, cravings, fatigue. And these are usually foods that have a really long ingredients list. So if you pick up, let's say, a protein bar that you might perceive to be as healthy, but if you turn it around and look at the label, there's a whole load of ingredients there that you don't recognize. There's lots of additives, emulsifiers, different types of sweeteners and E-numbers. These are considered ultra-processed foods that are lacking nutrient content. Now, just because it's a protein bar, like I said, it doesn't mean it's healthy because it comes with all those other additives. And quite often, ultra-processed foods are lacking things like B vitamins and fiber and other nutrients that are really helpful for supporting good mood. So making sure that you try and eliminate these foods, I would take it back, maybe allow 20% room for those kind of foods that are maybe on the go, more convenient, but make sure that 80% of your diet is primarily whole foods, plant foods that contain, like I said, fiber, which can help support the gut. And in previous videos, have spoken about the gut-brain axis. Like I said, they can also feel like they're more convenient as well. So try prepping. We've got a whole video on the meal planning mindset. So do your future self a favor and try preempting kind of what those cravings might be. Because this is the thing, ultra-processed foods are kind of formulated in order to keep you going back to them. They're kind of addictive. So you might actually get caught in the cycle of craving ultra processed foods, even though they're affecting your mood and your energy levels so much. So like I said, get ahead of the game, try meal prepping, try prepping some foods that you know are nutritious, foods that are rich in fiber, B vitamins, proteins, antioxidants, and don't have those ultra processed foods at the forefront of your diet.